Oh, how's it going, guys? Disney Dan here. Welcome back into the channel and welcome to episode 121 of Disney Fiasco. It's the first episode of 2021 and it's episode 121. I know, coincidence. I don't know. That's just how it rolled out, I guess. How's it going, guys? Happy New Year, everybody. And we are back. And you know what? I thought I'd kick this year off with a bang. I've brought in the most incredible... my buddies, these guys are just so insane. I had to get them in for the first show of the year. It is half. I can't afford the whole of the Disney crew, so I only had to do half this week. So I got my buddies, Steve and David. What's up, boys?
You know we're expensive, so.
I know my agent.
Obviously, we need a new camera because I can't stay in focus. But
my guys tried to call your guys, and
you booked the two cheapest members. You got
obviously.
I'm curious to see which one I got cheapest.
Me.
Okay. At least you admitted it.
Oh, I know. My rate's low. I'll do anything.
The more I go up, the more of an upgrade in the background I get. So I get the nice sort of blue fluorescent background for Dave, and then I get sort of the Mickeys for Steve, and then Zips, Ariel, Shrine, and then Ships at the top. So you can have pretty much whatever background he wants.
Ooh, love it. Love that.
See you guys. Funny. Happy New Year, boys.
Happy New Year, man.
And like Dave, man, it's been a while since you've been on Fiasco.
It's been a hot minute.
It's good to have you back, bro.
Has it been a year?
No, it hasn't been a year.
Nah, 8 months maybe. Early last year.
Again, like
beginning of COVID.
You're a hot commodity, and I just can't afford the whole of the this and that. Yeah, look, just to have the both of you. Right. The thing is, like, Steve, buddy, you've been on Fiasco pretty much more than anybody, apart from Meg. She's kind of like my co-host.
Yeah.
You know, most of my money going in to sign you to come on to Fiasco is a lot. So that's why you're on quite often. Not that there's any favoritism here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Non-monetary things like friendship and stuff like that. So
yeah.
I mean, that's why I can only afford Zip like 2 times out of the whole year.
Oh my god. Well, you know everything's more expensive in Massachusetts.
I know. I used to live there.
I know, right?
Let's see who's in the chat. We got Samantha Lowe here. What's up, Samantha? Can I just send my love to Dana, Arjans, and Sam? I love you guys, and just stay safe. And you have our thoughts and prayers.
Stay healthy.
Stay healthy. And eat lots of pickled tacos, and that will help you.
Pickled tacos.
Super Fluffy Yeti. What's going on, Super Fluffy Yeti? And member of the channel, Joy S. Good to see you, Joy. We have Katrina. Good to see you, Katrina. Happy New Year. Karen Cook. Good to see you, Karen. Another member, Christine Hickman. Welcome into the stream. Alex Cannett, another member. Good to see you. Guys, share out the stream, guys. Just share it out. Let's get people in here. Tell them it's not just me. It's half the this and that guys here. We got Dave. We got Steve. And I'm bringing something new to Disney Fiasco this year.
Oh, now I'm scared.
No. It'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm calling it the Fiasco Fan of the Week.
Nice.
Now, I only made this up like 20 minutes before you got it backstage at the green room, but I thought about this long and hard for 20 minutes. Fiasco Fan of the Week is if I see someone in the chat that has been here in the chat the whole stream, who's been having a lot of fun, I want to acknowledge them. I'm going to put them in the hat, and by the end of the month, I'm going to pick their names out, and I'm going to send them a prize. That's what I'm going to do. Fiasco Fan of the Week. That's what we're doing. I want to do something new this year, something to give back to you guys. It's 2021. 2020's it. Gone. Let's make this a really great year. So, Fiasco Fan of the Week. We have some other people joining us.
Starting off swimmingly here in the States, just FYI.
Hey, it's just swimmingly here as well. You know?
Oh, dude.
We got James Ryan, member of the channel and an awesome friend. Good to see you, buddy. England, Portugal 91. What's up? Good to see everybody. So, best places to sit. What's an interesting topic for our first stream of 2021. Now, I left this up to debate. I said, look, you could have chosen your favorite toilet in the whole of Walt Disney World as your best place to sit. We could speak about. I've already said to Dave, like, we could talk about Nomad Lounge chairs for like
an hour.
And then we could talk about the food there, and we could talk about everything about Nomad Lounge. Maybe we will. Who knows? Maybe it's a place on a ride. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm intrigued to hear what you guys have to say. John P. Hazelton, what's up? Good to see you. Sir Joey, Sir Keith, and Lady Lisa, good to see you guys, because I knighted them because they're moderators for my channel.
Obviously.
So I being a proud British man, I had to knight them. Carlos Disney World Freak, member of the channel and a great friend. Well, when I say great friend, there was a lot of shenanigans 2 weeks ago. But I love that guy. He, by the way, if anybody was just wondering, I'm not engaged. Yeah, that was a whole farce, and I blame Pete for that because I love you, Pete. But
that's a
Dave,
good person to blame.
The thing is, right? Okay, this is the first time I've streamed since that event 2 weeks ago, and I hadn't actually been able to talk since then because I was laughing so much.
Oh my god!
And I had amazing messages. Really, I had the most incredible messages from like Meg, and James sent me a message saying congratulations on my engagement. And it's kind of awkward to say, like, I really like thank you for your really nice messages, but I'm not engaged.
That's funny.
So Pete and Dole Whip Dad can eat some humble pie hopefully later this year. ODA, Art Disney Adventures, welcome into the stream, guys. Happy New Year, my Ohana. Oh, here we go. Carlos, dude, just you're not even here now, so there you go. Even Hannah thanked us all. Did she really? Really? Okay, whatever. Really? So best places to sit at Disney. Kevin Sparrow, good to see you. Happy New Year. Anything you want. Anything. Any place that you could just sit down. Look, Disney, you go to Disney for the first time, your legs are going to ache. Especially if you do like big nights out, which I think most of us, like here, us three would probably do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we would go to the parks, then we would go to Springs or whatever. And we would be out till late hours of the morning, right? So you need, like, during the day, just somewhere to chill or a good spot for a ride or a show or whatever. So, Steve, I'm going to start with you because you're like the season pro at my channel. Right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to go first. Tell me, what is the best place to sit at Disney?
So for me, the best place to sit at Disney is on the Sharing the Magic statue with Roy and Minnie Mouse on the bench. Going in there, there's only room for one, unless you're going to sit on the lap. You want to go in there and you want to sit down there. And I love to watch people. Absolutely love to watch people. Sometimes it makes me feel better about myself. Sometimes it makes me feel really bad about myself. But either way, you know, I like to watch people. And just sitting there in the Main Street area of Magic Kingdom and getting sit next to Minnie and Roy, it's just a nice place to sit and watch.
And then you're getting like people come up to you and say, "Excuse me, sir, you've been sitting on this seat for like 30 minutes. Can you please get up?" And other people like.
I like to pretend I'm on my phone so nobody interrupts me. So, but yeah, that's good.
Amy from AGC Magic TV, good to see you, Amy. Addiction Mouse, good to see you as well. Happy New Year. Yeah, Well, I think everybody, that is like one of the hottest places to like sit in the whole of Main Street. And like, you know, there's always a line, and obviously there's always a 6'3" giant, 6'4" giant stand like sitting there. I think compared to what my first pick is going to be, you're going to be like, yeah, I completely outdid you on this one. I did not have that on my list. I didn't even think about that. I thought that was just like, I feel like the bench is part of the statue, so that's why I don't sit in it.
Love it. I love it.
Maybe that's just me. I'm just like, yeah.
Sacred.
It's sacred, right?
Yeah.
Think about all the millions of like butts that have sit in that seat. I mean,
I sit there and talk to Roy all the time.
Does he talk to you back?
Not always.
Not always. You might want to. We'll move on. Dave, is your first one Nomad?
No. Okay. It is similar. You're gonna find a theme running through this.
I love the themes.
Brown Derby Lounge
Oh,
in the evening.
inside or outside?
Inside the lounge, outside.
Okay.
So here's why. Because you get the ambiance of the park while you're at a lounge eating dinner, right? So great food, great service, great beverages, good times, but you are right in the dead center of Hollywood Studios outside. There's usually shade because there's all those old trees there on that one side, right? So you're in a good spot. You can listen to everything and people watch. It's comfortable. It's chill. I'm a fan. Big fan. We hit it at least once a trip. So
But before we get there, Super Fluffy Yeti says, I used to love sitting at the Fountain of Nations, especially cool when the music was playing and the mountains that are choreographed to it.
Yeah.
I miss that. I wish they kept that fountain.
I was hoping they were going to put it farther out, but I don't think they're going to now.
I don't know. Azkan says, favorite place to sit, Epcot, corner ledge of the aquarium to draw Magic Kingdom behind the castle on the steps of Sword of Stone. My seat has been removed at Hollywood Studios. So here's the thing, right? Brown Derby Lounge. Outside at night, nice and cool. You get your Cobb salad, or they do the sliders there, don't they?
sliders are really good. Shrimp and grits is really good.
Yeah, I'm not a shrimp guy though.
I know, but
You know.
I'm the only one here that's a shrimp guy.
No one wants up. Good to see you. Adam says, Daniel, you shaved. Yes, I shaved. Is that a problem? Does this mean I have won the... Oh, yeah. So that's funny you should say that. So I was on with Rob yesterday, and I said to Adam, right, let's have a competition of who can grow their beard the longest. And I completely forgot that I made that contest with Adam that is to see who can grow their beard, and I shaved this morning. I guess.
Whoops.
Yeah, that didn't last very long.
Time frame on it? Because you could still grow it faster than him.
No, have you seen Adam's beard? Like, it's proper, like,
Wow.
you know. Carlos says, good pick, Dave. Sat there last trip with Paging Mr. Morrow, having some beers. I mean,
Was it a Bud Light? Because that's all Nate drinks.
But that's a great cocktail bar there as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They make some great cocktails. Usually a decent beer selection, good wine selection. Solid.
I do want to mention in the chat, every time Dave is on with me for Disney Fiasco, we end up pretty much talking about food for about
all the time.
30 minutes. So
All the time.
But Brown Derby Lounge, I've only been there once, and I had the sliders and the Cobb salad because that's like what they were known
You
for.
have to. Yeah,
It's like what they're known for. So I was just like, I have to go there. I have to get it. Sliders are so good, and then the Cobb salad is just classic. It's just
Cobb salad's great. We got the recipe online somewhere, and it's not just straight lettuce. Like you have to go find a couple different things, and it makes it all nice and peppery. Good stuff. Make the actual dressing.
there's there's ham in it, avocado in it. There's tomatoes.
Pulled turkey, avocado, eggs, tomatoes.
It's good.
It's
It's
really
so good.
And you got to chop it up really nice and thin. Like that's the crazy part.
In like cubes. And if you could time it just right, watch the fireworks.
Oh yeah, it'd be perfect.
That's perfect right there.
Be chill.
Addiction Man says Brown Derby has the great Bell and Evans chicken. I don't think I've ever had that.
I don't think I've had the chicken
another corporate of 2 weeks ago stream. Bob from One Stop Mouse. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I love the guy. It was his first time on the stream 2 weeks ago, and I don't think I ever won him back. No, I'm kidding. I love that guy. I love Bob. You got to check him out. Thank the Phoenicians. It's the Disney Nerd Herders. What's up, guys? Good to see you. And our Disney Venture says, does non-pulled turkey taste different than pulled turkey? So if you don't pull the turkey, does the turkey still taste as good as pulled turkey?
No.
Why?
I think you need to pull the turkey.
That's how you pull it, though, isn't it?
Pull it stretches the molecules. It tastes different.
But if you just pull the leg off the turkey,
Just rip it off.
just rip it off.
That's the way to go.
I mean, I'm happy with that, to be fair. So, my first pick was I've gone for a theme as well. I think if everybody's know me on Fiasco, I sort of go for the comedic. I try to. So I've gone for this, right? I'm going on a ride, and it's a water ride. I always ask for the back, like right or left corner, depending on how you get on. But I've got to make sure that I've got to have like 3 Disney Dan-sized people around me so that the boat slightly sinks into the water. So I've got to feel like I'm on edge, feeling like that I might fall in during the ride. It kind of gets my adrenaline going. So if I'm like on like It's a Small World, right, and I've got me and then 3 other Disney Dan plus size people around me, then I feel like if don't go around that corner too quickly, because then I could just fall straight in. So
love that.
It gets my adrenaline going. I feel like you could do that on anything. You could do that on Pirates.
We put 12 our-sized dads in Pirates and bottomed it out.
Wow.
Right? Right? When it's
I hope Chris has got
5 rows.
Dad bills. I hope you got all of that.
Oh, Chris is here. Thanks. Pete, you're welcome. I popped into Pete's stream earlier today, and within 18 and a half seconds, he had played a soundbite from Wednesday.
Yeah. Was it me?
You know what? I think I spoke to Chris a couple of streams ago, and he said he has like he's got like these like hard drives of people's names with all the sound bites.
All the sound bites.
But the thing is, like, you could do this on like Grand Fiesta Tour. You could do this on like It's a Small World Pirates. You could do it on Pirates, and then as soon as you go down that hill, and then when the boat starts coming back up, then it just keeps going. I don't know. I don't know.
Fling somebody out of the front.
I just like having that sort of on edge sort of thing that any moment I could.
I might fall into the gross ankle deep water that we're in right now.
So that's the first one I went for with best places to sit at Disney. There we go. So I don't know, you guys in the chat, let me know what you think of those first ones. So we've got the kind of partner statue. Well, it's not called the partner statue. Sharing the magic statue from Steve. We have the incredible,
obviously Brown
Derby Lounge, outside, inside, anywhere in Brown Derby. And you've got being scared for your life with my boat location. There we go. Steve, what have you got for your second one? I'm curious.
The next one, I don't have a theme to any of these. I just picked what I wanted to pick. So obviously I've been going to Disney a lot lately, and something that Corey and I are getting very good at.
Humble brag.
What?
I said humble brag.
Yeah. That's not what I meant for it to be.
I know.
But
Corey, the only person that has gone to Disney.
Corey and I have gotten very good at piloting the Millennium Falcon. And we got so good that we actually got the bonus level, just me and him as 2 pilots, just got the bonus level this past trip.
That's crazy.
So that we've gotten very good at piloting this thing. And then when you sit down inside there and you're in this and you walk into the cockpit of this thing and you sit down and you just look out, when that screen opens and everything works, you're piloting the Millennium Falcon. I mean, it is one of the greatest feelings in the world to sit in that seat, especially the pilot seat. But it is fantastic, and to control the buttons and everything, it's just one of my favorite places to sit.
We got one of my partner channels, RobFuz, here in the house. What's going on, buddy? Robin, I just noticed from yesterday on Rob's stream that if you look on his picture, there's 2 black dots. That's meant to be mini ears. I never noticed that. The amount of times I've been on his channel, if you look above his head, he's got 2 black dots.
They're supposed to be Mickey ears.
They're meant to be Mickey ears. I never. I don't know.
Yeah.
And Mouse talks in the house.
Chris, I want that soundbite.
Which one?
Did Steve just say he and Corey went to the bonus level together?
You guys are messed up. But yes, we did.
Can I just say, like, when they let you go on Millennium Falcon, when you and Corey go on Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run,
yes,
do the cast members say hello, Corey and Steve, or do they say hello, Han or Chewie? Han and Chewie.
Say hello, like adventurers or something like that.
Are you Han or Chewie?
The last time I went, though, the last time we went, the guy was explaining it. Do you know what you're doing? Yep, I'm going to do this and this and this. When the buttons flash, this, he goes, do you want to switch places and do this for me? No.
Patrick Gillespie, welcome into the show. I think this is the first time you've been here. The couches in the aquarium in the living seas. Now look, you've just been in my channel for like 2 seconds and I'm already liking you, dude. Like that is a great place to sit, man. That is, I should put that on my list. See, I've only sat in the engineer seats and it's fun, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't say it's the most comfortable place in the Falcon to sit, I don't think.
Yeah, agreed.
I feel like they need some cushions. They need some like potpourri in there. They need like a wine bar or something.
The only good part about sitting in the back, and Corey's gotten rubbed off of me really bad this way, is people in front of you will be able to hear you when you yell at them.
So what things have you heard?
You're much better when you're yelling at them. So
lift the stick up, you 4-year-old child.
The last time me and Corey, well, not the last time, one of the times me and Corey wrote it, there was a family that didn't speak English in front of us. He was like, push the button, the button, the button.
Excusez. Lift up, por favor. I don't know. Grateful for Disney. Welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. I think this is your first time too, so welcome in. Emily, LSU mom, so good to see you. Another member and an amazing friend that we all know and love. J&L Travels, good to see you. Welcome in. Cushions would be great. See, everyone's digging the cushions thing on Smugglers Run. Melly Mel, what's up, Melly Mel? Geeking out with Melly Mel. Good to see you. What is yeah, Carlos just said, what is Corey rubbing off of Steve?
Not that kind of stream, guys.
I mean, we'll have to, we'll need a bit more explanation to that one.
Welcome to Disney Fiasco. Tonight's topic is Corey and Steve.
At least it's off me and my not so fiance, so that's good. I mean,
we'll get there.
We'll get there eventually. Addiction Masters, I'm scared to ride it. I suck at video games. People will be mad at me. No, it's totally fine. Like Steve's not good at video games either, and he can fly the Falcon.
Wow.
Steve practices flying the Falcon by flying a freaking helicopter around Verdun.
I kid you not. Without him, I'd never get like any kind of successful on a Call of Duty.
Dub.
So no dub.
Your dubs.
I'm a very different person on
played with Dan on Call of
Duty.
Duty.
You've never experienced.
Is he mad?
Disney Dad After Dark.
DDAD.
Carol Corky, welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Oh, geez. Okay, so Millennium Falcons, Smugglers Run, pilot seats, just to be specific. And I like it. I like it a lot. Dave, going on with your theming.
Misner's Lounge. Rip.
Why didn't there? You gotta pick something different.
I know, rip.
All of yours lounges, is that the theme?
So we sat there for a really long time on a trip not too terribly long ago. The stone, the concrete ledge to the right as you're walking out of Galaxy's Edge.
Concrete.
And I'm kind of serious about this. So the wall,
is it more less comfortable than Steve's seat at Galaxy's Edge?
It's not necessarily the most comfortable.
Okay.
But it does have ambiance, as Steve just said. And it's relatively comfortable. And it has some shade. And the music is great. And you get to see people going in and out of Galaxy's Edge. I mean, unless you sit there for 8.5 hours on a day that you're hoping that there's a soft opening. But I digress. But honestly, it's a cool spot, right? That whole, was that Main Street walkway, whatever the heck they call it.
Whatever you call it, yeah.
Whatever they call it. So my recommended way to do this is as you're walking towards there, walk into baseline.
The pretzel.
Get yourself a pretzel and an IPA. walk out and go sit, just hang out. Watch people. It's great to people watch. And the thing is that like I know I specifically said right there, but that area within like 50 yards of you sitting there, you can go over and get a nice little Henson Muppet feel. You can walk into Galaxy's Edge and start to get that emotion going, or you can just enjoy classic Hollywood studios. It's a great spot. Great spot.
It's a great spot. It's better when you have the pretzel or the charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board's really good. The charcuterie board is still, honestly, one of the best deals when it comes to that on property.
I think I did a Disney Food Friday on it, actually.
Yes.
Kay Atwood, welcome into stream. Happy New Year.
It's so good.
Grateful for Disney says, is the discussion good? I think she meant good seating. And we're just like, yeah, that's the typical. Look, I was going to do a stream like 6 months ago about our favorite doors at Disney.
That's actually a really good one. I went on that one. Yeah, when you do it, I want back for it.
I did actually ask 6 months ago, Shep, for that one. You know what? I'm going to afford all the this and that guys
there
for
you
that
go.
one.
Bring
There we
all
go.
the fun.
Let's do it. I'll be broke for the rest of the year, but that's totally good.
There went the budget.
That spot in that little tunnely area, charcuterie board in hand, pretzel in the other hand. You know what you can have the hat with the beers at the side of it, but you can just have the baseline tavern beers. Like,
I don't think they let you take that hat in. I haven't tried, but I don't think that they do.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's first time for everything. Okay, so my turn. I love that pick, but I think we're on the similar wave part though. My next one does involve food. Now you can this seat in particular you can find it at Trails End, you can find it at 1900 Park Fair, you can find it at Chef Mickey's. Not that I would want to go there many times or anything. Anywhere that's got a buffet. And my favorite seat is the closest seat to the buffet.
I like it.
I mean, why do I need to go on a marathon to get my food and then come back when I can literally just get up, get the plate that's 2 feet in front of me, get as much food as I want? The thing is, I see it as this, right? The walking time in a buffet is wasted time at a buffet, right?
Can't argue.
Fair.
You can't argue with that. The 20 seconds that gets you from the table from one side of the restaurant to the buffet area is wasted eating time. Okay? So when you go up to the cast member, you check in, say you're at Trails End, right? And you're there nice and early for breakfast. You're just like, oh yeah, my name is Daniel, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to tell you my last name because I don't want you stalking me on Facebook. My name's Daniel. I'm here to check in. They do the magic band trick, whatever it is, and they're like, yes sir, we're ready to sit you down, and then they take me over to my seat, and I'm just like, hold on a sec, the buffet is over there, why am I over here? Let's go over that way. And sometimes I have to give them like $1 or $2. That's fine. But I sit down, the nice waffy smell of the food is reaching my table, and then I give them my drink order, and she's like, you're free to use the buffet. Done. Got my food. 5 seconds later, job's a good one.
Here's a nice Washington.
There you go. I mean, is that not the best answer?
Does George Washington have any effect on what
George?
Carlos says Cape May closest to the crab legs. That would be the complete opposite in this case. I would want the seat furthest away from the crab legs.
I'm with Carlos.
Yeah, I know that one.
I like the walk of the buffet though, because it kind of helps settle the food a little bit, so there's more room to put more food in.
Oh, I just do the jiggle. I get up and I do the jiggle, and then just let it go down. Debbie Williams, welcome into the stream. On my last trip, I got a huge churro and sat on a wooden bench outside the world of Disney, and people watched. I mean, look, nice, warm night with a churro outside at Disney Springs with the nice music. How can you go wrong? You can't go wrong. The thing is, Debbie Williams, you get an extra brownie point there because you added churro in that sentence. So anything involving food is a good one. Pamela Hoffman, welcome into the stream. Happy New Year. Patrick says, the seat in this pilot's area of the monorail we could sit there once on the ride of Epcot. Yeah, you used to be able to sit in the front of the monorail.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You can't do that anymore because there was a big crash in 2007 or 7 or something, wasn't it?
17?
Was it 17? I thought
it was only 3 or 4 years ago.
What, the crash at the monorail?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was way later than that. Maybe, I don't know. Carlos says, in that case, then the closest to the bathroom at any buffet.
Wow.
Quickly make some room for food.
Graphic.
You really need like that balance between the amount of steps to the buffet and the steps to the bathroom.
Yes. I would agree.
Oh, jeez. Okay, there we go. And Karenka says, anywhere you can have a snack outside to people watch. Exactly. Or you just watching this big plus size DIZNEYDAN guy just look at all the food and having a mountain of, carbohydrates on a plate. There you go. There we go. That was my pick. Another stupid pick for me. Steve, what have you got?
So we're going to go with the After Dark theme again here. And there's one other ride that just has an amazing feel to it. When you climb on the back of this thing, and as you cuddle up to it, you feel the warm breath of a banshee on your inner thighs. There's something special about this ride. But the Flight of Passage is got probably the best, most interactive, in my opinion, ride vehicle where you can actually feel the banshee that you're sitting on.
Chris, clip it. I want that too.
with the atmosphere, you actually go flying through Pandora. I mean, if you're doing it right, it's a whole immersion.
Of course you did.
So,
of course you did.
And anyways, the Flight of Passage is
who knew that Disney could create a ride using a massage chair?
That's true.
Right.
That ride is the most relaxing ride that you actually, I'm not going to say, I was going to say it's the most relaxing ride that you can straddle on, but don't take that, Chris, either, because you do, they say in the clip, you straddle the ride vehicle like it's a bike.
You straddle out to make it less.
Yeah, exactly.
Over the clip.
Though it's one of the only chairs that you really can't get out of only until after the ride is over.
Yep.
Right.
You're kind of stuck in there. The Hitchhiking Bones, good to see you guys. Welcome into the stream. And Gonzo, what's up, buddy? The Avengers of Gonzo. Hello, my amigos. Hello, brother. Welcome.
Gonzo!
Gonzo. I love the ride. Look, there is no, I don't think there's any other ride vehicle that's like the Flight of Passage ride vehicle.
Mm-mm.
Is there?
No.
Tron.
Except the Tron. Yeah, that's true. But you haven't straddled that bike either yet, have you?
I've straddled the fake bike.
The fake bike is the fake bike out the.
They had the fake bike when we were there, and
there anymore.
It's not there anymore. Well, probably not. You're not allowed to touch things.
No, yeah, you're not allowed to touch things anymore. It's the new way of life. But you can also ride a bike at Hagrid's, but that's not really the same. And you can also ride a bike at ET over at the park down the street.
None of those breathe on your inner thighs, though. So this thing is like, it feels like you're on a living animal when you're riding it.
I'm surprised Steve doesn't have a slideshow of all of his favorites. He probably does, but he just forgot to send it to me. So it's
you
fine.
Can share his screen.
I can share his screen if he wants to. He's probably putting it all together now. Love it. I mean, Flight of Passage, great place to sit. Do you have like a favorite spot? Because I know it's all like one big screen. Like, do you have like a?
I like sitting in 8 or 9. Well, since you're with people, usually 7 and 8 or 9 and 10.
Okay.
There's 5 levels. Make sure you're on the top.
It's like Soarin'. You know, if you go like at, I think is it B1? That's like the best spot, so you don't get any of that leaning tower of Taj Mahal or the Eiffel Tower.
So
it's B1, isn't it?
Again, I was with
no.
Sorry.
Soarin's B2.
Oh, it's B. Is it B2? Yeah,
it's
B2.
B1 at the top.
I like B2.
No, but
Dead
if you have
Dead Nuts
B2, then
better.
you've still got feet above you.
Yeah, that's why I like B1 because you're at the very top. But anyways,
Feet don't bother me.
Dave just likes feet.
we got to ride it 2 times in a row. And the first time we were on the
Wow.
left side in the last 2 and on the very, very bottom. And and then the next time we were on the very top row on the far right side. So we were on the 2 opposite corners of the thing, and it is a completely different ride in those 2 corners.
James W. Jarvis, my buddy, James Jarvis, my buddy from school. What's up, buddy? Favorite okay, side question. Favorite toilet at Disney? I've actually written this on my list.
ESPN Club.
The ESPN Club. Why? Because they have like
TV on the stall.
No, they don't.
They have TVs everywhere.
Yeah, seriously. Why haven't I not been? Actually, I'm not even going to ask why I've not been there, but maybe that's a trip in of itself that I need to go just to use the bathroom, just so that I can sit and watch TV. Moving on, Dave.
Is this the bathroom question?
Yeah. Favorite toilet?
Is it in park or
whatever? There's no rules on this show.
I mean, when I'm there, my favorite one would be the one in my hotel room.
That's fair.
They have those special bathrooms in France that spit at you.
If you're, hey, dude. But if you haven't used the bidet, you don't know what you're missing. Just saying.
I think we can all agree that the worst toilets to use are the toilets in Epcot after the Beverly Challenge.
Oh, yeah, those were bad. Actually, the worst restrooms to use are the ones in the crossway between Frontierland and Adventure.
Oh, they are so awful.
They're horrible. They get so
horrible.
much use they can't clean them.
Barbara Faith Hope at Disney. Good to see you, Barbara. Welcome into the stream. Another member of the channel. Happy New Year. The Tangled bathrooms at Magic Kingdom. They're very cool, as in the design is really cool, but they are so like popular and like
three good bathrooms. One, the bathrooms in Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
Two, the bathrooms in Epcot in Norway. So the Frozen themed bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Those are solid. Not a lot of people know that they're there. They don't get overused. And it's themed well. And three would be Tangled, but that's for theming.
I would like to throw in the Polynesian bathrooms because of the smell.
The poly bathrooms are solid.
They are nice.
So we go into these bathrooms, but there's something I was just sitting here thinking of. I have never sat on a toilet inside a Disney park.
I can't believe that.
I have never sat on a toilet.
Well, then you haven't.
That's what ODA thinks. Fantasia 2007, welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Yes, I agree with Carlos. The ones behind Figment, there are some right behind. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No one knows that they're there. No one knows that they're there. Well, actually, people do know that they're there because we're talking about it now. But yeah, not a lot of people know that it's there. Yeah, hopefully I answered your question, James, and I'm probably going to get a text from you tomorrow morning about why you asked that question, but it's fine. Flyer Passage. Talk about Flyer Passage, Dave. Where are we up to? Is it your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. So Flyer Passage was last for Steve. So my next favorite place to sit is in a chair upstairs in the Polynesian Lounge. Polynesian Lobby, I'm sorry, but outside of Tambu, there's some very, very, very comfortable chairs.
Do you get your pot stickers and your chicken wings and your noodles?
You can get all of your Ohana food from Tambu.
And your Lapu Lapu.
Your Lapu Lapu or your Mai Tai. Or you can go downstairs and you can get one of the Trader Sam's drinks to go. And get all your food and sit there and enjoy the ambiance that is the Polynesian Lobby. Mic drop.
I was going to say, like, where's that mic? That is...
It's the best. It's the best.
The Poly, I think. Well, the Poly is my favorite resort, and I could go to Ohana and eat at Ohana, and then go to Tambu, and then have like round 2 of food while sitting there. Like, it's so freaking good in there, and you just see out over the over 7 seas over at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
and those seats, they are comfortable.
They are.
They are so comfy. Rachel, welcome into the stream. Happy New Year. Welcome in. Lewis Ballantyne, welcome into the stream. Welcome in. You are new to the channel. Thank you for being here. Yeah, dude. Poly all day, every day. Shame that they're refurbishing it. Hopefully they don't change Tambu Lounge or Ohana.
Oh, they will. They'll ruin it. They ruin everything that's our favorites.
I like everything they're doing. So,
I mean, as long as they don't put like Moana in the middle of the lobby, then we'll be okay.
I'd be okay with that too.
You'd be even if it's Maui, not Maui the statue, Maui the movie Maui.
I hope it's The Rock.
I hope it's The Rock.
Him there, he's not Disney IP. If they put him there, I'd be disappointed.
I want The Rock in his signature like wrestling with this hand out, like doing that thing. And when Steve walks in, I just want to see your face, see The Rock after he's doing like, come here, like come into my resort.
I'd be kicked out of Disney forever for defacing.
I want the official slogan at the place. As you walk out, instead of them saying aloha, they say, "Do you smell?
Do you smell
what The Rock is cooking?"
I never do it again.
Do you smell what my Tambu Lounge is cooking?
Do you smell what is cooking?
Tom Baker, welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Happy New Year, buddy. I actually had this on my list, like similar. The swings on the beach at the Poly.
Oh, that's a big win too.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That is because no one's ever there.
I really like that. I mean, that's cool. But here's where I'm at with the upstairs at the Poly Lounge. You get a multitude of options for environments, right? Like you can look down into the lobby and watch people coming in and checking in, and kids just being super excited and whatever, right? Like you get that. Everyone taking pictures in front of the statue, yada yada yada. 2, you can be up there, and you're up there by the bar. So if you're into it, they have the TV. You can watch whatever sport's on. You can get that type of vibe. 3, much like you said, it overlooks 7 Seas Lagoon. So you can get the, hey, there's the Magic Kingdom vibe. And you know that you're there, right? Like it's that whole thing together. You got all the food wafting from Kona and Ohana. And you got Dole Whip downstairs. So
Win-win. Yep. Love it. My pick. What is the only ride that you could put your feet up?
The only one
Spaceship Earth.
You're the only one you can.
You can't physically put your feet up on Spaceship Earth, can you? Unless you're very flexible, Dave.
The only one in the car you can.
That's maybe, but I'm thinking like an easy, like you just put your feet up and have a nice strolly ride around the Magic Kingdom. There we go. The TTA, the People Mover. You get your own car. I know Steve loves the TTA.
Actually, I don't mind the TTA. The other one.
I remember when we first met. Yeah. You were a big no-go TTA guy.
I was.
And we were like, we got to get you converted into the TTA, the thing.
Now.
Right. Here's the thing, right? If you're with a group of people and they say to you, how many in your party? And you say, what, 4? And I say, hold on, I don't want to be, I've just spent 9 hours on a flight with these people. I need my own car on the TTA. So you get in the TTA, they slide the door things, and you put your feet up, and you have a mini nap while on this ride with your feet up.
Do that. I like that.
It's the only ride at Disney that you could put your feet up. So, and also the seats are comfy. They're very cushiony. So I'm throwing it out there. TTA.
I hear it. Down.
TTA, definitely. And then what you do, you tell the guy, when they tell you to get out, be like, hold on, I need one more loop. And then I actually said this to, I can't remember who it was. What a genius idea. You know, they're doing all this maintenance for it. If they had adjacent to the TTA, one of them sushi like trains.
Oh, going the opposite way.
Going the opposite, whatever. Well, you know, and when you come out of Space Mountain, you got one tray going this way and the other one coming with you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can have like, so while you're riding the TTA, you can eat sushi.
I like it. I like that. That's a really good idea. I want to go to one of those restaurants. I really do.
That's what it is.
I would
That's
love
what
to.
it's all about.
I would love to. That'd be great.
I think I've just created a great idea there.
I think so.
I should get that patented.
Probably patent that one.
So yeah, I chose TTA because it's the only ride that you can put your feet up and relax, and it's probably the most. Actually, no, Carousel Progress is probably the most relaxing ride at Tomorrowland, but TTA is a good second. I think we'll go around one more, maybe. We'll do one more. Steve, what have you got for your third pick? Fourth pick?
I got my inspiration for this one from my most recent trip, because every time I wanted to do the Christmas tree stroll and take pictures, nobody would move because they wanted, apparently the best place to sit is right in front of the Christmas tree when people want to take pictures of it. So I put on here Gaston's Taverns Fountain, where you can kind of just sit there, listen to the fountain, look at Gaston and LeFou, and sit there and watch people again, and get the smell of LeFou's brew and cinnamon rolls. It's a really nice fountain to sit next to.
Alex says, other seats at the Skyline are comfortable. I've not been on the Skyliner, so I couldn't tell
It's on my list.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Okay. Isaac Nail, welcome into the stream. Isaac, welcome in, buddy. So, the reason why I did put Gaston's Taverns Fountain on my list was the same reason for my It's a Small World choice.
So you can fall in?
I feel like that if like Gaston is doing his thing,
yeah,
he could easily just like push you straight in. And it's, you know, it's look, if I normally go in the summer and it's hot. Like we all went in it was like late August and it was so hot.
Yeah.
So having that little like brush of like water, like or water, free water, you know, drenching you, it's gonna relax you. That's what's gonna happen. So yeah, no, I'm down for that. I'm down for Gaston. Though people might mistake you for Gaston, though, Steve.
They might. It's very close.
You know, it's quite impressive.
Corey's my little LeFou that stands next to me every time I'm there. So,
you know, we've compared you and Corey to Han and Chewie today, and now LeFou and.
Wow.
Hey, R. Johnson, what's up, buddy? Hope you're feeling all right, dude.
It's feeling better, brother. Smaller than me.
Oh, jeez. I feel like if Corey rewatches this, he'll be like, "Hey, I'm not that small." Actually, he's not that small.
Actually, but
he's not. You know, he gains a couple of inches with his Johnny Bravo haircut.
He does.
So he's, you know,
that is true.
He's you know, with his hair, you know, as it is, he could easily reach 6 foot. So
that's pushing it.
I'm not even 6 foot, so. Oh dear, no, I love it. David,
Daniel,
say it.
Daniel,
Just say it, or I will.
Nomad couches inside, not outside. Inside,
not outside.
Well, I like outside and it's cool, but like let me rephrase. I enjoy outside. I don't enjoy outside in the summer.
No, I agree. I do agree.
I think that it's a little too sticky in the summer. But when we went in January, it was killer. It was great. We sat outside for 3 hours, Steve?
Yep.
It was a long time. It's cool.
Did I tell you I fell asleep at Nomad?
No, it wouldn't surprise me. Dawson took a nap there once.
2018, right? I was with my friend. She went off to, you know, hang out with some of her college program friends or whatever. So I was just like, never been to Nomad. I got some time to kill. I'm gonna have some drinks and get some churros, some sliders. Mm-hmm. I think at that time they had. Well, they might still have it, that bread service, because I can't resist a bread service.
Oh yeah, their bread service was pretty good. It was very dialed in.
It's not like a Sanaa bread service, but
No.
it's still pretty good. Tina McNeil, so good to see you. Happy New Year, my friend. Welcome in. I remember, right? I sat on one of them coved kind of chairs.
Yeah, the scallop.
Yeah, like a scallop shell with the table in front of me, with an opposite scallop chair in front of me, overlooking the little waterfront, so far away from everybody else. I had my drinks. I had the really nice iced tea. That was really good. That probably knocked me out, to be honest. Oh gosh, Ryan McDowell, where is he? There he is. What's up, buddy? Good.
Rye
Guy is here. I got to tell you a story about Rye Guy and after the stream, because it's not appropriate for now. PG.
G-rated.
I remember, so I had my iced tea, I had my sliders, I spent a lot of money in Nomad just for myself, and the waiters, I was the only one in that sort of like the balcony area, and I remember the waiter kept coming up to me, goes, "Is there anything I can get you?" And he's like kind of insisting, like, "You need to get out. You've been here way too long." And I just remember nodding off for a good 3 hours.
Oh my god,
yeah, it's good fun. I had a great time.
Just tip the kid.
Yeah. I kid you not, it is the most relaxing area in the whole of Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah, for sure for that. But love it. Food's good. We've always talked highly of the food. Beverages are solid. Always talked highly of the beverages. Always talked highly of the location. Always talked highly of the actual choice in furniture. Like Dawson has napped there for 2 hours. We just sat there, had beverages, ate food. It was chill. It was really good.
He's doing Nomad right. He's taking he's taking after his father. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. He laid down on the couch chair dealy and just
it's just one day we'll get the two biggest Nomad fans together and we'll go.
At Nomad.
We need to go. They will sell out of their food if we go.
We need to go. We need to go. We need to involve Corey, and it needs to be the Dan, Dave, and Corey dining review of Nomad Lounge.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're gonna hate us. We'll have to give them quite a big tip.
It's fine with me. Doesn't bother me any. I mean, hell, we sat there for 3 hours, Steve, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2.5, 3. We just chilled, ordered beverages, ordered a couple different rounds of food. It was good times.
I'm down for that. When I'm next allowed to leave my country, then I will. Kelly the Mickey Bunch. Hey Kelly, welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. My last one. So now that you took Nomad off my list, I can go with the one that I actually wanted, which was the Sanaa tables at lunchtime.
I like that.
Looking out of the windows at Sanaa over the savannah. You can. I don't care if I go on my own, and I have like the bread service in front of me, and then I get all like the antelope and giraffes and the big birds come up to the window, and I could just like eat while looking at these animals.
That's correct, Chris. By the way,
Dave's not spending money on minivans, so money. Yeah, that's true.
True. A lot true.
Dave's doing the tips then. That's fine. So Sanaa, looking out of the savannah, looking at the animals, eating a serious amount of food, a non-human amount of food, because it is like my favorite restaurant in the whole of Disney. It's so goddamn good there. And I could eat 3 bread servers just on my own purely, and I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna even make that a food challenge next time I go. Let's do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
15 naan breads.
15 naan breads. How many? So what? There's 13 condiments? No,
9.
9. 27 condiments. Yeah. Just here's the thing though. As British people, we love our curry and our naan bread. So I think I'm on there. You had your Beverly challenge, the Sanaa bread service challenge. Steve had your McRibby rib challenge. McRibby ribs.
I would go for the bread service challenge.
You know, there's a lounge. there's a lounge.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly. Well, that's the sneaky thing there is that you go to the Senal Lounge because it's always open and you can always get bread service.
So good. So good.
Same though.
What's that?
It doesn't feel the same though.
Well, you're not sitting next to a window. That's the thing. Like you're literally going there just for the food, not the ambiance.
Windowless.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I went there and I got the bread service last time, it didn't taste the same. I don't know, something was different about it. It seemed. And do you get all 9 sauces when you go get it from there?
You have to ask.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you're supposed to get 3, and then you just tell them you want all 9, and you pay like 50 cents a sauce or whatever.
You should have told them my name, and they could have given to you.
Oh yeah, all right, here you go, sir.
You know Dan. You know Disney Dan. He's the biggest fan of Sanaa bread service.
It's true.
So, there you go. So that's about it, guys. We are going to wrap up in a sec. I don't think Walt from Master Talk is going live after the stream. He normally does. But Walt and I will be back tomorrow on my channel for Disney movie review for the 3 Caballeros. So we're going to be doing that. And we are going to reveal for the first time Fiasco Fan of the Week. Okay, so let me bring this up here. So this is going to be a new thing on Disney Fiasco. I've been doing Fiasco now for 121 episodes. I want to do something different 2021. Every week, I am going to choose somebody who's been in the chat, who's been having a lot of fun in the chat, and just want to give back to them at the end of the month, end of the year. I'm going to try and figure something out. So every week, I'm going to choose a person. So this week's Fiasco Fan of the Week is Joy S. So I'm going to pick Joy S. You're going in the hat, my friend. Happy New Year. Joy S, you're going in the hat. So congratulations to Fiasco Fan of the Week. Here's the thing. If you want to be recognized, if you want to be part of Fiasco Fan of the Week, just make sure that you're here, you're taking part in the chat, having a great time. And and then maybe we will add more and more and more people to this list. So well done, Joy S, and hope you have a great rest of your week. And thank you, everybody, for joining. It's been a really, really, really fun episode. We're just going to quickly go back through our lists, see if there's anything else that we wanted to add to our list. So let's go back to Steve. What were your top 4, and then any others that you had on there?
So my top 4 were Sharing the Magic Statue, the Millennium Falcon, the Banshee, the Flight of Passage, and Gaston's Tavern Fountain. I also had Mickey's Fill Magic, Frozen Sing Along, the Skyliner, the Coral Reef Cafe, the Poly Lounge outside of Tambu, Mover, and for a good nap, Carousel of Progress.
For a good nap, Carousel.
That last one's solid. That's for sure.
Did you see just before Fiasco started, Nick was on the Carousel of Progress, and he has been stuck on the second room 4 times. He literally the carousel did not move, and they kept playing that scene over and over and over again. You gotta go back and watch. Oh gosh, the Kershaw Adventures. What's up, Gaz? Good to see you guys. If you haven't checked out the Kershaws, please go do so. A great channel from the UK and one of the best editors in the Disney community. I kid you not. Go watch their videos. Absolutely fantastic. And why are you up so late? I don't understand. He was stuck on Carousel of Progress 4 times in the same room. It must have driven it. He was just like, it's our 4th Halloween on the Carousel of Progress. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. That was Steve's list. Awesome list. Love it. Dave, what was your list?
Brown Derby. The concrete wall outside of Galaxy's Edge entrance near that main walking street USA of whatever. What is that? What was it called?
Is it called like Grand Central or something? No,
something
like that.
Something along that. Yeah. Anywho, it's called that. It's called like Grand Avenue, I think.
Grand Avenue. That's it.
Yeah.
What are we, Disney nerds?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then we said Polly upstairs outside of Tambu. Then Nomad. A couple others to throw out there. One, at night on the boardwalk, at the boardwalk, near the pizza place. Specifically near the pizza place. Because the pizza's pretty good late night.
The pizza's good there.
It's pretty good late night.
Yeah.
The super secret room upstairs at Top of the World Lounge. When you're there with another 12 friends that get you in.
Yes.
And then you eat like 3 of the cakes and then order sliders.
The 7-layer cake.
Yeah, 7-layer cake's really good.
Amazing.
So that spot for sure. California Grill Lounge for brunch.
I literally had that on my list because I knew you were coming on the show. If it has Cali Grill and Dave, it's like me and Sanaa.
It's true. It's true. And then the last one I will throw out there is Dahlia Lounge outside upstairs at night.
Oh, that's a good choice.
At Destino.
That's a good choice.
Super chill. And honestly, I could say several more about just that resort. Like 3 Bridges at night. Fantastic views.
I nearly went there one evening 2 years ago. Well, now it's 2 years ago, but on my last trip.
Yeah, super chill.
Wish I went.
The Barcelona Lounge downstairs has some very comfortable seating. Cool. It's got a lobby bar vibe. There's not a lot of food there. That's the only issue. Like Dahlia has good food upstairs. Toledo's is fantastic. And then the Skyliner.
I need to get over there.
I
have to get over there. I'd rather give up like a week's worth of buying pins just to spend that money at Coronado Springs.
And the thing is that it's great to stay there. And I was looking at rates, and it's not out of this world, especially if there's going to be a discount. It's not out of this world. You can probably get it for around $200 a night, which is not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad. And that's tower room. That's not bad. So, and that would actually be only like 18% off. So you're probably going to be sub 200. Depending on time of year, but you know what I'm saying. But
yeah, I need to get there. My seats, my first one was the corner of any boat ride, surrounded by 3 big heavy people just feigning that adrenaline about me falling in. So I chose that as my number one. I cannot speak this evening. My second one is the closest seat to any buffet at Disney. My number 3 was the TTA, and then my last one was the window seat at Sanaa. Some of my honorable mentions: the back of any roller coaster, including Rock and Roller Coaster, Space Mountain, or Everest.
Yep,
it's a good spot. So you get flung around, and I love that. The back of the Safari, Kilimanjaro Safari.
Yeah, you might fall out of that, like you were saying with your boat.
Yeah, that's also true. But again, that gives me that sort of adrenaline rush. So,
yeah.
I said the swings outside the Poly. I said the Rapunzel toilets, and the other toilets I talked about, the Polynesian toilets. So yeah. There we go. And that's a wrap, guys. We are just going to finish up now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Happy New Year, everybody. This could be a great year for the channel. I know, I didn't get to go to Disney last year. I really want to try and get out there this year so I can see my buds and have a great time. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But to be honest, I love doing this every Saturday, and you guys I always look forward to Saturdays. Before we get out of here, my partner channels, the Viapree Project, Mickey's Magic, RobFuz, Mouse Talk. Go check all those channels out. Me and Mouse Talk will be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. for our Disney movie review of The Three Caballeros. Again, a big thank you and congratulations to Fiasco Fan of the Week, which was Joy S. So thank you for being here the whole stream. Dean from The Live Place, guys, go check out Dean over at theliveplace.com. Dean is your go-to guy for all your family-friendly live streamers. He is the guy, the man. Go check him out. And a big thank you to Leslie over at the Polka Dot Podcast. I've been part of some incredible podcasts. Go check out the Disfluencers podcast. Go check them out. But also the Polka Dot podcast. Leslie invited me on to talk about my cast member experience. Go check her out on Spotify, on the Apple podcast, and go and check out the Disfluencers podcast as well, because I was on there and Dave and I had an insane amount of time spent on that interview. It was good fun.
There's still another hour and a half that hasn't hit anything. It's still around.
That was great. That was so much fun. So, guys, thank you so much again. Guys, check out Steve from Steve's World Monday nights live. And yeah, anything coming up?
Nope.
Casual stuff.
Yep.
And Dave, you now go live on Tuesdays,
6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Party of Two. Brandy and I talking Disney food for the most part. So. Cooking something this week.
I can't wait. Cannot wait. Guys, thank you so much. Looking forward to next week for episode 122. And we'll see you all tomorrow for Disney movie review. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.
Peace.